Today, we're diving into the anatomy of a thunderstorm, from a simple shower to a massive supercell.
We've all seen clouds like this, but do you have any idea what's actually powering the storm inside?
It's basically a giant weather machine with everything happening inside these massive cumulonimbus clouds.
You know, the basic building block for every single thunderstorm is what we call a convective cell. And here's the thing, every one of these cells goes through a totally predictable three-stage life cycle. Right, those three stages are the cumulus, the mature, and then the dissipating stage. Okay, stage one. It all kicks off with warm, moist air shooting up, building that first cloud.
Then you get to the mature stage. This is when the storm is at its absolute peak, with heavy rain.
And finally, it's the end. Cold air pushes down, cuts off the fuel, and the storm just fades away.
So the simplest kind of storm you'll see is the single cell, sometimes called a pulse thunderstorm.
These are those classic pop-up summer storms. You know, they're small, weak, and gone in under an hour. Okay, so that's a single cell. But what happens when a bunch of them start to team up?
Well, that's when you get a multi-cell thunderstorm. It's a way more organized and powerful system.
And with that organization comes bigger threats. We're talking hail, severe winds, maybe even a tornado.
But listen, there's one type of storm that makes all the others look tame. It's the most destructive. And here it is, the supercell thunderstorm. This thing is an absolute monster. So what makes a supercell so different? Well, it's not just big. The whole thing is rotating.
That powerful rotating updraft, that's called a mesocyclone. It's the storm's terrifying engine.
And get this, the scale is just nuts. This rotating column of air can be 10 miles wide.
And it can stretch up to 50,000 feet into the sky. That's almost 10 miles high. It's no surprise, really. Supercells are behind almost all of the really big, violent tornadoes. So think about that. We went from a single puff of rising air to a gigantic rotating supercell.
It just shows you the incredible, awesome power that's stored up in our planet's atmosphere, right?